Hi, I'm Bob Hasagawa, State Senator for the 11th Legislative District.
I'm State Representative Steve Bergquist. I'm a fourth-generation 11th District resident. I'm a high school social studies teacher.
I'm Zach Hudgens, and I live in the 11th District with my wife and my one child, Sebastian.
I ran because I think I really reflect the values of our community, and my goal is to have a better education for our kids, create jobs in our community, and have great outcomes for all of our citizens.
And I ran for office because I thought that Washington State needed somebody focused on the jobs and the economy and how to create those jobs, especially somebody that came from the high-tech industry and knew what the new economy was like.
I kind of fell into this job actually through a lifelong history of fighting for social justice.
This is quite a difficult job with a lot of pressures coming from every direction. I've learned you can never make everyone happy, but my goal is just to work really hard and be as productive as I can for our district.
I spent a lot of time in the legislature working on issues that are not that sexy, that aren't that big, but I want to make government work better. And so that's why I work on these issues about governance. And I also work on big issues that can really change people's lives.
I think it was Frederick Douglass that said there can be no progress without struggle. And so we're always trying to progress our society, so we're always in that constant state of improving ourselves. I really love this job. You know, I can empathize with the day-to-day struggles that constituents are having, and I can help be that voice in the middle of the fight to try and improve lives for all of our constituents.
I love this job because it presents many challenges. No matter how much you get done now, there's always something else that needs to get done to improve upon or change something that was enacted.
I love this job because it really is about helping people, and it's about making government work better to help people. There's a great quote about how democracy is the worst system imaginable until you compare it to all the others. I think every day in Olympia we see that. It's a frustrating system. It's not always fun. It's not always fair.
Even though it is supposed to be a part-time job, it is definitely a full-time gig.
But in the end, we get great results. More people are involved, more people give their say-so, more eyeballs are looked at every piece of legislation so that we get good outcomes and so that we really are helping our state.
It's a tireless job, but it's very rewarding, and I appreciate the opportunity.
I wish everybody would just come to Olympia, I guess, and experience the Capitol building. It's just so majestic, and when you're here, you get the sense of the gravitas of the decisions that we're making and how it's all about us pulling all of our efforts together to be greater than we are right now.
We can't do our jobs in Olympia without your input, and it's really important to us to hear from you. And so I very much appreciate getting your cards and your letters and meeting you in person and facilitating a dialogue about what we should be doing in Olympia and how we should be helping our communities.